Okay, I don't have my microphone, but I'm warming up. I'm doing 3 sets, probably like 3 or 4 sets of single leg hamstring curls, and then supersetting with some band work to get my glutes activated. I hope I'm not super close to the video. That'll be really awkward, but.
Okay, so I started doing, I think I was doing around 8 to 12 reps, and I started like probably at 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds maybe. Just making sure everything feels good. Hammies are warmed up, flex my glutes a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I did some band work to get my glutes activated, walking side to side with the band around above my knee. No, they weren't above my knees, they were at my ankles. And then I did some lying leg raises that really got my glutes fired, which you're going to see.
So I'm doing 3 to 4 sets of that. I'm at like 30 pounds, 40 pounds, probably go 50 pounds, 60 pounds. Anywhere from like 8 to 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets, and then I'm going to do some band work. Around my ankles, do steps back and forth, pushing through my heel. I'm gonna lay on the ground. I'm gonna do like side raises, still targeting the glutes, like 10 reps on each side.
And can I just take a moment for my quads? That separation though. But yeah, these I really felt it in my glutes. They were on fire. My hips are a little like aligned, like unaligned. So it's hard for me to get my left glute activated. That's why here I did some clamshells before I started my hip thrust, because I feel in this position, I feel it more in my left glute. I don't know, it's really, my hips are all just messed up. So I did clamshells on each side. I did like 1 or 2 sets while I was doing hip thrusts. So then going into hip thrust, I started with a plate for like 12 reps, and then I think I did 2 plates for 12 reps, anywhere from 8 to 12. I might have even done 15. Honestly, I don't really remember, but my glutes are on fire. And then I usually never do banded abductions in between my hip thrusts, just because I don't want to like fully exhaust my glutes, because the hip thrusts are going to do that. But just to get a little extra burn before I got too heavy on the hip thrust, I did like 2 sets of abductions. Okay, then this is my 3rd set. So first set was a plate, second set was a plate for 12 reps, third set, plate for 12 reps. I'll honestly mess around with the reps. It just depends how I'm feeling that day. Do I feel like I can go super heavy? Then I'll probably lessen the reps within the first few sets so I don't really tire myself out. But I just felt like going sicko mode, and on this 3rd set, 3 plates, I did 12 reps, and my glutes were on fire. Alright, and for set, I added a 25 just because that shiz was getting real heavy. I don't remember how many I did this for. Let's see, 7, 8, squeeze, 9, let me see, 10. Okay, I did 10 reps. Okay, then this was my last set, 3 plates of 25 and a 35 that I did for 10 reps. Okay, then after hip thrusts, we're doing RDLs, and I did 1 set with 45s for 8 reps just to make sure everything felt okay, and then I hopped up to 60s that you're going to see here, keeping all the tension in the hamstrings. all my weights in the middle to heel of my foot, and I'm trying to go down as deep as I comfortably can whilst keeping form and tension. And those 60s felt good, so I did a bigger jump to 75s on this one. And I debated on going up to 80s or 85s on this next one from 75, and I just decided that I didn't want to waste any energy going to 80s, so we just full sent to 85, I think for like 8 reps, and that felt good. Alright, then I finished off with some abductions, and doing them straight up and down, honestly, I don't feel it as much in like the side of my glutes. I kind of feel like a little lower. I don't know if that makes sense. So I did my first set like sitting all the way up, but then like you see here on this next set, I put my chest a little bit forward, and then I can feel it all the way up to the top of my glutes. So you really just have to angle yourself how it feels best for you during certain exercises. And then I also did like 3 to 4 sets of hamstrings. Honestly, my hamstrings are shot. But I think I did 3 to 4 sets of around, I think the first set I did 12, and then the last 2 I did 8 reps. And yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you. We got the full rack on these abductions. I swear, every abduction machine is not built the same either. But I think I did like 4 to 5 sets on the abductions. And also after I did this, I didn't record it, but I put my back all the way, like the top of my back all the way against the seat, and then my butt on the edge of the seat, in that kind of position, due to failure. And then I finished off with like 4 sets of hamstrings, and that was a sick workout, an insane hump.